What is a good age or time to start getting your dog used to grooming?
Well, first of all, it's really important that they have all their vaccinations, especially the last set at 12 weeks. But after that, you can come to the groomer at any stage. The earlier you get them started with the grooming and getting used to it, the better. Usually for the first couple of times, especially if they're nervous, I will get the owner to stay. And it's more kind of getting to know me than anything else. So if they're nervous at a dryer, we won't do that. If they have a problem with noise, we put a kind of a little, they're called happy hoodies. They're like a little blanket that goes over their ears so they can't really hear the noise. So there's lots of different methods we can use to get them used to the grooming and make them more ease at the grooming.
And how should someone get their dog used to grooming at home? Like, should you play with their paws and things like that, or are there different ways of getting the dog used to it?
Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. So like lifting up their legs, kind of looking in, I call it armpits, but they're not armpits, you know what I mean? In around there, get them used to their legs being lifted, their tails being lifted. And another thing, most groomers, they kind of grab the side of the hair on their beard, and that helps us to control their head movement so we can cut around their eyes. So that would, for me, would be the biggest obstacle with new dogs is they don't like me holding them here. So if you got them used to that, you would make a big difference for the groomer, for the dog, and for yourself, I suppose.
Okay, so just get them used to touching them, touching their paws and things like that. Is there a way of training them to get them used to it? Like, should you bring out the brush regularly with treats or anything like that at home?
Yeah, exactly. So get them used to the brushing, get them used to you kind of manipulating all their legs and their limbs. But a really good thing is if the dog is really nervous and doesn't want to come into the groomer, pop them into the car when you're going into town to do the shopping and just call out to me just to say hello, just to get me to rub the dog, just to get me to talk to you. Because when the dog sees me talking to the owner and we're laughing or we're having a good time, they're more at ease with me and they're more at ease at the situation and their surroundings. So I always say, just call out and say hello first.